welcome back. As y'all can see, I'm getting my late night workout in. I'm loading up a whole bunch of lumber for my carpenter. He's ready to start framing the back addition for the smaller house, so we're super excited. Please excuse me if I sound a bit nasally. I am coming off a terrible cold. I was sick maybe for about 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, not fun. But I do want to kind of go into detail a little more about how we found this property. I know there's a lot of people out there who might be interested in one day buying a farmhouse or looking into starting a small homestead themselves. So, I want to give some detail and insight as to how we were able to come across our property. Now, I like to consider myself a YouTube connoisseur, so I like details. So, hopefully, I can give y'all some details. We used to have a subscription to a website called cheapoldfarmhouse.com. Like I said, I'm going to put the links in the description below so that way y'all can check it out. Now, there is a fee for this website. I have no affiliation to this website. Every week they send you listings. Every Friday they send you listings of small farmhouses or homesteads around the country. It just depends on what you're looking for. The second website I'm going to mention is called theoldhouselife.com. And when I tell you, they have daily uploads of new properties, small, medium, and large. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. All price ranges. You might find some next to you, down the street from you. Now, we didn't find this property in particular on that website, but we were able to start looking in this area. There was one property that was listed, and when we clicked on that property, we were able to look in the vicinity of that property, and we saw that this one was listed. But if it wasn't for that website, we wouldn't have been drawn to this property, which we now call home. So I hope y'all can use that info. Tell me what y'all find. Like I said, the Old House Life is a really, really good website. Now hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. Check this out. Now I told y'all we from the city, right? Where the street lights at? Huh? Y'all don't see any street lights, do y'all? Neither did I. I'm not gonna lie. This property didn't look like this in the daytime. Look at that, look at that. What's that? What's that? See, I thought that was a bunny. Ain't that funny? I thought that was a bunny. I told you I was a poet now. I looked it up. I Googled it. That's called a hare. A hare ain't a bunny, apparently. It is a bunny. It's a type of bunny. I don't want to go too far off on like a bunny tangent, but now I'm thinking about all the bunnies I done saw in my life and if they were actually bunnies. Enough about the bunny talk. Alright, so this is true darkness out here. I promise y'all. When I stood up and I turned my back to the darkness, I felt like something slowly reached for the back of my neck. Not lying. City darkness and country darkness are two totally different darknesses. City darkness, you still can see about 4 or 5 blocks out. Country darkness, you can't see within 5 hands distance of your face. I promise you. But all in all, I had to get it done, and this lumber wasn't going to unload itself, and I knew that my carpenter needed all of those supplies and materials for the next day. So one by one, little by little, I unloaded every single thing off of that truck. And shout out to Home Depot for that amazing light on the back of that rental truck, because if it hadn't been for that light, it would have been much, much darker. This was a real life reaction from when I turned the light off after I was finished unloading. I thought to myself, I could just keep the light on and then shut the gate down and then just kind of drop away.
This is a 1 week update. It's been probably about a week and a half since we made settlement on the small little farm. So we've just been getting everything kind of like situated. Construction started a little bit. My guys, they're helping me here. They already started with the addition on the small house. This is what we got so far. So it's going to be like a sunroom just about. That way some good light comes in and you can read a nice little book, something like that. But this is what they have so far. This is the framework, you know. Please remember that keyword, framework. But this is what they've managed to do so far. So we got 4 windows. I didn't need anything new. I just needed something that was still in good condition and still can get the job done, which is keep rain, water, and wind out. I'm not looking for, this isn't Better Homes and Gardens. This is just a home with a potential garden on it in the future one day. It's going to be. this is it so far. So just got give y'all a rundown. We, me and my family, we're still living in a hotel right now. We're kind of trying to make settlement on an RV that we picked out, and that's a whole nother story. I'm going to make a separate video just talking about that whole entire process. It's not a joke. You know, when you go in the market and you're trying to buy something, whether it's a car, a home, or an RV, you got to really go in with the mentality of, you know, I know what I want. I don't want to pay any more than this, because sometimes, you know, miscommunication can lead you down the wrong path. And I feel like, you know, in our situation, that's what happened. We're looking at a particular RV, and things, you know, miscommunication happened, and, you know, we ended up not getting the RV we wanted, but we still got an RV that's going to get the job done for the time being. We only need it just for a few months until this is situated and livable, so that way we can just move into this space here. But I'll talk about that in a separate video. But I am happy that we made settlement. This is what's been done. I'm going to also show like a clip of what it used to look like, because the framers that I have, they've been doing an amazing job. I can't wait to get in and insulate everything, start running electrical, plumbing, you name it. This is it. So we're starting with this here. Chickens are still good. They holding up nice inside the barn. So this is the barn right here. So chickens holding up nice on the inside. We just fed them. So it's doing pretty good.
So this was the update of how everything has been going since we actually made settlement. I'm going to just throw a few clips in here of just, you know, progress that we've made along the way. This is a clip of me and my brother kind of unloading all the materials. You see the guys in the background just kind of prepping everything, getting ready to start forming walls and everything. I actually got the truck stuck in this video. I forgot to record. When tragedy happens, it's like, you know, well, it's tragedy to me. You know, like I said, coming from the city, there's nothing to really get stuck in, because there's like paved roads and concrete sidewalks, but we backed the truck up a little too far and got stuck in the mud. So it kind of took almost an hour, 2 hours just to get out, but we learned pretty quickly. We managed to call a local tow company, and they kind of just winched us out. So that worked out. But I look forward to keeping y'all posted about this journey. Thank y'all for everybody who's commented, who's supported us through the comments. Nothing goes unnoticed, so we appreciate y'all. Hopefully y'all get some gems from the information I'm going to leave in the description, which is if you are looking for a future homestead for you and your family, or a future farmhouse. Hopefully those links that I provided can definitely lead you, you know, it could be a good starting place for you. Like I said, I don't know what you'll find, but hopefully you can find something that's useful. Always, I can't stress enough, if you're thinking about making a leap in anything in life, lean into the people who love and support you, because they're going to be the people who give you that fuel just to push forward when you think that, you know, what you're doing, when you have doubts about what it is that you want to do. Just talk to the people who love and support you, and I'm sure you're going to come across the right answers for you and your family. So if I can encourage anybody out there, is to, you know what it is that you want in life, and slowly take those steps towards it, because it can happen. I promise you it can happen. All right, please be on the lookout for future uploads. We're going to try to upload these videos weekly just to keep y'all up to date. We do have a small business called Black Copper, where we're going to start selling merchandise, sweatshirts, hoodies, cups, candles, just to kind of promote music, art, and just life. So if y'all would like to support, that's going to be one way coming up soon. But we appreciate everybody who's commented so far. We look forward to seeing you on the next upload. Take care.